At number 10, we have sales forecasting. Sales forecasting is a common task performed by many organizations. It is commonly used in retail and e-commerce sectors. Earlier, it used to involve a manually intensive process of using spreadsheets that require inputs from various levels of an organization. This approach introduced bias and was generally not accurate, especially during the initial few weeks of a quarter. But machine learning can help you discover the factors that influence sales in an organization and estimate the amount of sales that it is going to have in the near future. It allows you to estimate future sales volumes. In particular, it identifies how much of a product will sell during a certain period, in what market, and at what price. At number 9, we have cancer tumor detection. Machine learning is widely used in the healthcare industry for predicting diseases before they occur. With machine learning, healthcare service providers can make better decisions on patients' diagnosis and treatment options, which leads to the overall improvement of healthcare services. It aids analysts to process huge and complex medical datasets and then helps for getting clinical insights. Machine learning and deep learning models are being developed to detect cancer tumor cells in the human body. You can find out if the tumor is malignant or benign. At 8, we have fraud analysis. Fraud detection is another popular application of machine learning used in the banking and finance sector. Fraud management has been painful for the banking and finance industry. The number of transactions has increased due to a plethora of payment channels such as credit or debit cards, net banking, payments from mobile apps, etc. At the same time, criminals have become adept at finding loopholes. As a result, it is getting tough for businesses to authenticate transactions. Data scientists have been successful in solving this problem using machine learning and predictive analytics. At 7, we have machine translation. We all know about Google Translate and love to use it to ease our tasks. The technology behind Google Translate is machine translation that can instantly translate between 100 different human languages as if by magic. It is even available on smartphones and smartwatches. Machine translation uses sequence-to-sequence learning and is a subfield of computational linguistics that is focused on translating texts from one language to another. At 6, we have recommender systems. A recommender system or recommendation system is a type of information filtering system that is used to predict the rating or priority a user would give to something. E-commerce, retail, and entertainment companies are leveraging the power of data and boosting sales by implementing recommender systems on their websites and mobile applications. Companies such as Amazon, Netflix, eBay, LinkedIn, and Pandora leverage recommender systems to help users discover new and relevant items like products, videos, jobs, movies, and music, and also create a delightful user experience while driving revenue. At number 5, we have sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is the process of using machine learning and natural language processing techniques to analyze customer sentiments based on their emotions. It uses computational linguistics and text analysis to systematically identify, extract, quantify, and study affective states and subjective information. Sentiment analysis allows businesses to identify customer sentiment towards products, brands, or services in online conversations and feedback. Up next, we have Captionbot. Machine learning and deep neural networks can help you generate textual descriptions for an image or a video. It is an easy problem for a human, but very challenging for a machine as it involves both understanding the content of an image and how to translate this understanding into natural language. Deep learning methods have replaced classical methods and are achieving state-of-the-art results for the problem of automatically generating descriptions called captions for images and videos. Microsoft has created its own Captionbot where you can upload an image or the URL of an image and it will give you the textual description. Then we have music generation at number 3. Music is the composer's language of communication. Many amazing musicians throughout history have composed pieces that were both creative and deliberate. Now it is possible for a machine to learn the notes, structures, and patterns of music and start producing music on its own. Music 21 is a Python toolkit used for computer-aided musicology. It allows you to teach the fundamentals of music theory, generate music examples, and study music. The toolkit provides a simple interface to acquire the musical notation of MIDI files, which stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. At number 2, we have image coloring. Automated colorization of black and white images has been subject to much research within the computer vision and machine learning communities. Image colorization is the process of taking an input grayscale of a black and white image and then producing an output colorized image that represents the semantic colors and tones of the input. For example, an ocean on a clear sunny day must be plausibly blue. It can't be colored pink or brown by the model. Colorizing black and white images with deep learning has become an impressive showcase for the real-world application of neural networks in our lives. Finally, on the top of the list, we have object detection. Object detection is a computer vision technique that aims to detect objects such as cars, buildings, and human beings, to name a few. The objects can generally be identified from either pictures or video feeds. Object detection has been applied widely in video surveillance and self-driving cars. Object detection locates the presence of an object in an image and draws a bounding box around that object. First, we take an image as input, then we divide the image into various regions. We will then consider each region as a separate image and pass all the region's images to the convolutional neural network and classify them into various classes. Google's TensorFlow library provides its own object detection API to identify various objects in an image. Detectron is Facebook's AI research software system that implements state-of-the-art object detection algorithms. In the United States, the FBI uses facial recognition and object detection algorithms to investigate criminal cases. Google uses object detection for building its self-driving vehicles. Regions with convolutional neural network features, or RCNN, and mask RCNN models are mainly used for object detection. With that, we have covered the top 10 machine learning projects.